Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Dedicated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Mati Bibi. But I'm your video.
He is married and a pastor with a big church. Honestly speaking, the affair started when I joined the church, but it was not that serious. It became serious after high school and when he started paying for my rent and university. I was going out with a guy from the same church. Some way, somehow, the guy found out about the affair. I love that guy, so I begged and promised him to put a stop to that affair. And he agreed, even though he knew I have had 2 abortions for our pastor. But my girl too was not financially stable, and you know how uni is quite expensive. So I continued sleeping with the man, then he found out again. The pastor allow you to do abortion. Oh, so he broke up with me and left the church. Long story short, this same pastor has given me another guy in the church to date. I don't want to mention my church name, but when it comes to my church, dating normally leads straight to marriage. The new guy is a nice person, very hardworking, prayerful, and very supportive. But I don't love him, and moreover, the affair with me and my pastor is still going on. The most annoying part is, my pastor told me he is giving that my guy cause he's a bit ignorant and won't suspect a thing, so we can continue fucking. Is it that you love the pastor or find it hard moving on? He has been married for 15 years without a kid. He wants me to marry this new guy and beg it for him. Well, the guy will also think the kids are his.
Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Last one. Randy. Okay.
At this point, you are sounding stupid. Excuse me to say, there are men with feelings too. Every Sunday, same pastor will stand among the multitude and preach against adultery or fornication. Which one is hypocritical? John. I'll accept all insults, but this thing started when I was very young, and my mom too didn't help me at all.
He will lie.
I want to know if it's a good idea to tell this new guy the whole truth, because honestly, I'm tired of all this. So wait, when he's preaching against abortion and fornication, how do you feel? And when the lady pastor is all nice to you, how do you feel? Wait, does his anointing service and prophecy work? Trust me, this man can preach. Afterwards, you have sex in his office while his wife rush home to fix him something to eat. I want to stop honestly, but I can't just break up with the new guy without any reason to. I want to tell him the truth and leave the church. It will be hard, but I'll have to do. I know I am not the only girl he is doing that to in the church, but I am the one that has enjoyed his money, so I can't blame him entirely. Nothing, just cry and ignore me completely at church. I have caused that woman pain, and I pray she forgives me some. Guys, if you have an argument with your girl and decide to face things with her, it is reasonable for her to demand some amount of money from you before she accepts you. Or I had a quarrel with my girl and I shunned her small when we went for vacation, and yet we are in school now. We are trying to fix our issue and carry on our relationship, and surprisingly, she said she is taking 600 cedis as a compensation. Guys, I need advice. Is it reasonable, or should they won't chop my money and run? I asked my girlfriend what she valued most about me, and she told me she needs to sit and think about it. I really want to understand what she means. I am pregnant. I completed university just 2 years ago. I finished school early too. I did my service at a very well-known SHF school. I was just teaching ICT. I'm very young, so I used to vibe with the students so well. They all like me. Some of them even took my number and stuff. After my service, this guy who was among those who took my number tested me.
What else are you? What else are you?
I tested him for a while, and then one time I met him at a station and he told me he lives around. I was like, okay, that's nice. He said he will come visit me, and I agreed. So he asked where I stay and all that. Like 2 weeks, he was in my area and he called me. He said he come for classes around there, so he want to come visit me. I saw nothing wrong with that and invited him over. He came, I ate with him and all that. We watched movies and he told me all that was going on, what's happening in the school. Nothing happened after that though. Just took his stuff and left for home. So like 2 days later, he called again saying he closed too early from classes, so can he come stay at my place for a while? And I agreed. He came again and we just vibed, nothing much. Now after this, he started coming there consistently. So one time he came and we were talking, and I jokingly said by now dear, he should have gotten a girlfriend. And he was like, oh no, he doesn't. I laughed and honestly, the conversation took another turn. It became so sexual before I knew it. I'm kissing the boy. I couldn't control how honey I was. But honestly, the guy has a bigger dick than most grown men. He wasn't too much for an expert, but I enjoyed the sex. After we had had sex, I warned not to tell anyone about what happened, and he shouldn't come over again, cause that's best for us both. He looked sad and left honestly. That's when I realized I like him, but he's 18. Well, I continued with my life. After a few days, this guy came to my house again. He came and confessed love and all that. Before I knew it, we had sex again. We had sex for quite a while. I've been ill for a while now, so I went to the hospital and the doctor said, congratulations, you are pregnant. What? I'm now messed up. I told him today, this boy said I should keep the child.
Ajigong.
I want to go and abort it, but I fear this youngster will go and mention it somewhere. He's too young. He's in SHS. Oh, he's now going to form 3. That's my problem. I feel his mind isn't mature, so he will tell people about it. We have come to the end of this episode. Let's have an interaction. You order for hookup baby for tonight. When she show up, it was your friend's girlfriend and you already pay upfront. You go fuck her or you go send her back. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.